Hey everybody, hope you can see me. It's a little bit dark in here. I hope everybody's doing well. See if we can get a little bit lighter here. That's a little bit better. Hope everybody's doing well. And we'll get started probably in a few minutes. And I'll talk about why addiction is a disease. See if we can get a little bit lighter. There we go. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started, and people can join when they get into the live when they see the live stream. All right, so let me tell you a little bit more of my experience. I am a substance abuse therapist. I've been working in the substance abuse field for a long time. I've been working a combination of criminal justice. I've worked with inmates that were addicted to drugs, and I worked with people in just regular methadone clinics and outpatient settings. So let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Why addiction is a disease? Addiction is a disease because it's a relapsing chronic brain disease that that can affect somebody that's addicted to drugs. But let me go a little bit deeper. When somebody starts getting addicted to drugs, when they first use, something happens in their mind. They get an overflow of dopamine in their mind, which shuts off the GABA. GABA is a co-regulator of dopamine. And what happens is dopamine overflows, and they start doing something called chasing the dragon. Well, when somebody's chasing the dragon, they're using more and more and more to get that first feeling of that dopamine rush that they had. So they use more and more and build a tolerance. And they can never get back to that first time they used. But now their mind is set on using, and the overflowing dopamine every time they use outweighs the consequences. Okay. Dopamine is pleasure. It's a pleasure part of your brain. And basically every time they use, they get that dopamine, and more dopamine, and more dopamine, and which outweighs the consequences. So what they do is, if they run out of money, they go steal, they go sell stuff, they go steal. They'll even steal from their grandmother just to get what they need. Okay. And, they can relapse. Triggers cause relapse. Anything that causes relapse, you know what I mean? They can look at a place they used to use. They can use, it could be simple as a thought in their head. Okay. So basically, what helps with this disease is therapy. Therapy, can help rewire the brain and bring the person back. Rewire the brain and make the person think in a different way. I use CBT, which helps, bring the person back, helps them change their thoughts around. I use CBT and help them face what's going on. It could be grief while they're using, anxiety, depression. They're escaping from something. They're escaping from something that's affecting them. So they're going to use, and use. And their mind is set on using. It's they're using the drug as a negative coping skill. So, what happens is, I teach them coping skills. I teach them what they can use, meditation, whatever, to help them change their mind around. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comment section. And I hope you guys like this video. Hope it was educational, and I hope we get more videos out there. Peace.